One day, many years ago, I really like to tell this story, and I'm going to try to tell it without tearing up too badly. One day, many years ago, there was a stray dog that showed up at my parents' house. Just came right up to the back door, just like he knew. That was the door they used all the time, and just like he knew that's where he was supposed to go. And my dad took to that little fellow immediately. They took him in, they bathed him, adopted him. He didn't have a collar on. Nobody in the neighborhood knew anything about him. And they named him Blackie because he was completely black, solid black. Not a white hair on him. The only white on him were the whites of his eyes. And I remember Dad holding, I can close my eyes and see it and I can hear it. I remember my dad holding Blackie in his arms and saying to him, "Put your head down. Put your head down." And Blackie wouldn't put his head down. Blackie would throw his head down. He would just throw his head down on my dad's chest. And that just pleased Dad to no end. Sometimes he'd do it just to get him to do it. Well, one day I dropped by for a visit, and I picked up Blackie. I picked him up and I held him in my arms, and I could tell that Dad had been holding him. How? Because I could smell Dad's cologne on Blackie. Now, Blackie didn't normally wear cologne, you understand. But my dad had picked up Blackie or had petted him or something, and he had transferred the smell of his cologne to the dog. Folks, that is how it ought to be with us as Christians. People in the world should be able to tell that we have been up in the arms of Jesus with our heads on His breast because we smell just like He does.